gain habits. We're going to list your own personal, if you have a problem, such as cheese, call out cheese, and we'll come to a solution. So if your problem is, I don't walk enough, well, call it out, okay? What habits, what are weight gain habits that you may personally? Biscuits and chocolate. Okay, let's just replace biscuit and chocolate cake with high-fat snacks, okay? I haven't got enough room to list everything. High-fat snacks. Okay.
Eating in front of TV.
Eating in front of TV. Oh.
Pastries.
Up here, my back.
I can't see the board, so.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm standing right beside them. No, I can't see it sometimes. Serving size, 2 large portions. Anything else? Who here has been here for this club for a little while and has had struggled with weight loss? What problem do you, what is that one main thing that you said, I'm going to take it out of my life, I will be much better at it? And don't say your husband. Snacking. High-fat snacks. Okay. Anybody else? Exercise. Lack of exercise. Right, we'll talk about that. Motivation. Okay. Okay, we'll just spend 2 minutes talking about motivation. What comes first? You know that motivation goes, motivation, reasons. What reason is very important? Why is reason very important? When you first go to the weight loss club, why did you come here? Did you have a feeling to come here that you wanted to? Do you have a reason?
I came here because I needed company.
Very good company. Very good company. Okay, what first happened was that you had decided, you made a decision to lose weight, and then you had a reason, because I want to lose weight because otherwise you wouldn't have made the phone call to make the inquiry to come here. So the reason led to your motivation, and then that led to your action. Motivation led you to your action, to take the action, pick up the phone and come to this club. That reason, motivation, why? Reason is most important for you. Reason leads you to motivation, leads you to action. Reason leads to motivation, and that works like that for about 3 months. And then after that, your motivation stops. This is why your reason needs to be so strong, because it stops. And then what you've got to do is go reason to lead you to your action, to your motivation.
But then coming to the club becomes a habit, which is good, isn't it?
Yes, it is good, providing it's leading you to the results you want. Now, if you can identify people in the club who aren't achieving their results, then help them, because it's a self-help group. And also, if you're a self-help group, you must help yourself first, and the others will help you. People will put in double the effort. That's why I call my business Extra Mile. I will always put in 2 to 3 times the effort that you put in. But if you put in no effort, that's what, like 2 times 3, 3 times 0 is 0, 2 times 0 is 0. You don't put effort, I don't put effort in. But if you put effort in, I'm always going to do twice as much as 3 times as much to help you achieve your goals. That's how this club should work. So a person not putting effort in, show them how to put the effort in. But back to your motivation, it goes action, reason, motivation, action, reason, motivation, action. That's why you feel motivated when you first come to the club, and you stop. But then you've got to go have a strong reason to take the action. You always have to take the action first, and then you start getting results, and motivation comes in. So motivation is not going to create action for you after a while. It's always going to be action will create motivation. So if you're not low in motivation, just go through the action, and then you'll get motivated again. This list will. Anybody else with these habits? No? Okay. Let's have a look. Now, in reality then, if these things contribute to weight gain, wouldn't the exact opposite contribute to weight loss? Wouldn't it? Yes, yes. So, high-fat snacks. What's the solution if you have high-fat snacks? Okay, somebody said no snacks? Low-fat snacks. Low-fat, low-cal. Cal snacks. Eating in front of the TV set. Two solutions. 1, turn off TV. Or don't eat. In front. Don't eat in front of the TV set. if you have a dishwasher, you learn a dishwasher every night, well, start washing by hand. If you drive back to the shop that's only 2 blocks away, then start walking to the shop that's 2 blocks away. If you work in an environment or have to use an elevator, it's kind of like using the stairs instead of the elevator. Doing the simple things harder, that's what increasing activity is. If you've got a push bike at home and it's got cobwebs on it and you live in a lovely flat area and you can actually ride 5 kilometres instead of driving 5 kilometres, then ride 5 kilometres. I have a rule, I used to have a rule for myself, I don't have it now, is that anything under 10 kilometres, I would ride my push bike. Because in Brisbane, it's just as fast on a push bike as it is in a car. This morning, it was much faster on a push bike than it was in a car. Okay, so I was doing 3 kilometres an hour this morning in my car. I think my grandmother could walk faster than that. Alcohol. Alcohol is a problem. Who had alcohol? Who had it? Oh, come on. Okay, there's a couple now. Alcohol is a problem. Here's something you can do. You can either abstain or limit it. Limit it. Let's say limit 2 drinks per session. 1 session per day.
Soda water in my wine downstairs.
Yep.
Cut back.
Cut back on it. Put soda water in your wine. As long as you 2 drinks last. 2 drinks per session. Now, it's a discipline. And if you want to save it up for the weekend, perhaps then you can actually skip a few sessions through the week. Okay, but build it into your calories too. If you're calorie counting, build it into you've got to build these calories into it. Okay, so that means that something's got to go like food. It's not healthy. So, I mean, it's the only thing that you've got to increase activity to build it in. So a glass of wine is 158 calories. So you get 2 glasses of wine, that's 300 calories. Good Lord, that's half an hour on the exercise bike. High intensity. Okay? Yeah, don't drink and exercise at the same time. Late night nibbles, what's the solution? Go to bed. No eating after 7:30? After 7:30. Too large a portion, what's the solution? Okay. Smaller serving plate. High fat snacks. Okay, now what have we done? What we've done here is good for your weight gain habits. Now, at the beginning I mentioned that weight loss is about discipline. Now, it's actually about the lack of discipline. You know, too many choices. We don't even think about our choices, so we go, all the food's out there for us to eat, and we eat it. Okay, that's lack of discipline. So what you've got to do is you have rules. Now, in our life, we have rules that we live by anyway. Has anybody ever murdered anybody recently? There's one at the back there. Okay, everybody's running away from her, okay? Okay, because we have a rule that we won't kill anybody. Has anybody stolen anything recently? No. Okay. I don't want to see any hands. There's still a little tinge of copper in there, okay? Okay, but you don't steal because you have a personal value. A personal value says, I won't steal. Are you a smoker? Okay, so if I offered you a cigarette, do you want to smoke? No, I'm not offended. Okay, that's a good point, because it's your personal value is I won't smoke. Now, do we have a non-drinker here? You don't drink either? Good, I can use it. Would you like a beer? No, you don't want a beer. Okay, I respect that, because it's your personal value. Would you like a piece of chocolate cake? Okay, you see? Now, you've got a rule about killing, you've got a rule about stealing, you've even got a rule about smoking and drinking, but you don't have a rule about eating. So what I'm saying is, introduce rules about eating. This is lifestyle rules. So, you have high-fat snacks. I have a rule. I shall only have low-fat, low-calorie snacks. Healthy snacks. That's my rule. I shall only have low-fat snacks. I shall only have low-fat snacks. That's my rule in life. If I go into takeaways, I will only go into a takeaway shop that offers me the choice of a healthy choice. I won't go into a takeaway shop that has rubbish food, high-fat, high-calorie meals. If they don't give me a choice of a salad or something, I won't go in there. Why? Because it's my rule. It's my rule. Why? Because it restricts my choices. If my friends say, let's go into McDonald's, well, I can go to McDonald's now because they have Caesar salads, which can be a little bit high calories, but they have a healthier choice. Will I go into Red Rooster? No, because, well, they have flavours. They got those flavour rolls now, so they do have a healthy choice. And skinless chicken. Will I go to Kentucky Fried? Not on your life. There is no choice in there, okay? Yeah, I'm eating a carton. I just have one carton to go, carton what? No, just a carton, thanks. I'm just looking for the fibre.
That'll be $1.
Eating in front of the TV set. It'll be $1, yes. Eating in front of the TV set. Okay, you have a rule. The rule is you don't eat when the TV is on, which generally means that you have to have your dinner, you've got to turn the TV set off. Now this is a healthy lifestyle rule. It actually shows that people actually eat faster while in front of the TV set, so they eat more. So the idea is, have a rule for yourself. Don't eat in front of the TV set. This won't go down very much well in some of your households, for people in your household, but there's nothing stopping you from walking away from the TV set and sitting down and eating at the table. Don't eat in front of the TV set. Lack of exercise. Have a rule for yourself that says, I will exercise. I will walk 2 kilometres every day. Okay, that's only 20 minutes. About 20 minutes, like 40 minutes. I will walk 2 kilometres every day. That's your rule. I will exercise half hour every day. I will do some sort of increased activity half hour every day. I will walk half hour every day. Every day. That's my rule. I have a rule that I will exercise 5 times a week. And I do. I stick to that. I don't make it every day because I can't live to that. But I make it 5 times a week, so if I miss a day during the week, I've always got another week to catch up on. So I stick to my 5 times a week. I only drink 2 drinks per session. Okay, that's okay. And you only have 1 session per day. Late night nibbles. I have a rule. Your rule. I will not eat after 7:30. And that's a pretty good rule. Now, that's a rule for you. That's your rule. I will not. 2 large portion. I only eat a small portion. And if you go to a place that doesn't offer you like a smaller portion and the portions are too big, buy the child's portion. Okay, that's a solution too. So what do you do with these? These rules down here, they become your lifestyle values. They become your lifestyle rules. Rules that you live your life by, just like you shan't kill and you shan't murder and you shan't steal. And you don't drink coffee, and you don't drink this. This is more rules you can add to your life. But only add 4 or 5 of them. Don't have any more. Just pick a couple that suit you. And really, the rules are the opposite of what's contributing to your problem. That's how you get around that one.